Why is my mouth so big and my eyes so big? What's up, everybody? Oh, look at that weather, man. It's the weather front of doom there. Look at that. The weather front of doom. Oh, it's frightening today. Okay, this guy set a pick so I can move out. That's cool. Beautiful. What's up, Taylor? How you doing? Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Cowboy. We got the sky of doom tonight. Sky of doom. What's up, Callie Mo? Hello, Rosemary. Hey, Ghost. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. All right, let's get our coffee and get underway. It's steak night tonight. How about that? We're gonna have a steak. Let's start with the coffee. We'll keep focused on the sky of doom here. Oh boy. It's the end of the world as we know it. Oh no, recovering from pneumonia. I do wish you all the best recovery. That sucks. Doggone, I look cute. All right, let's roll out of here. What's up, everybody? Most importantly, we need to, hey, Anandon, we need to give a big shout out to Alan Gentry as well as Shimei, my long-suffering moderator on here, the wonderful Shimei, the Reverend. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you too. Happy birthday to you too. How about that? Look at that sky of doom. Yeah, I just got my coffee here. I got it all set down, ready to go. I had to work it fast today. It's almost like a little bit of drizzle on the windshield here. So, yes, we got a big birthdays today. The 21 Club. We have 4 members of the 21 Club now. Just resting today. Okay, Jamie. There's Bird. I just set off that guy's car alarm. Hey, Justin. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I had the power. You got the power in you. I don't know. It's just that funky looking. That storm came up from SoCal, so big deal. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Give the guy the old goat head. Happy birthday to the 21 Club. How you doing, Catherine? I do hope that you're feeling better and that your husband was able to come out of hiding. Hey, Tina. Sometimes you just got to know when to lay low, right? You just have to keep to your own stuff. Oh, wow. Bianca's got the bug again? Yeah. Wow. That sucks. I tell you, a lot of people in California are being hit by COVID. I think it's the new and improved variety. I don't know. You can see we definitely have a sky of doom today. I kind of like these Ford Explorers. I wonder what the mileage is. I wonder what these things cost. I kind of like them. They look rather comfortable. I had COVID last year. Hey, Laurie Jean. Yeah, well, knock on wood, as much as I traveled and everywhere all during COVID, and I don't believe I ever had it. I'm just very lucky I have a highly resistant immune system. Takes a lot to bring the old war horse from Baltimore down. You know, when you got to fill out that race card, well, you got to reach back into the barn. Well, what the hell? Bring out the old war horse from Baltimore. There we go. Here in today's 8th, the feature race, #1 position, the old war horse from Baltimore. Hope everybody's doing well. I kind of like these Explorers. Wonder how much they cost. That's a 4-wheel drive too. Yeah, happy birthday, Alan and Shimei. I love both of them to pieces. I sent Shimei a Gmail today. She responded. I hope that she's enjoying her vacay. At the same time, we got Goldie Cotton also over on the coast of Jersey. Doing her thing, so it's kind of cool. We got a Jersey Shore overload. The old war horse from Baltimore. When you need to pull out a shore winner from the stalls, back in the barns, you pull it out. Go ahead, dude. Don't let me slow you down. There you go. Oh, it's a delightful day today. I mean, I don't like the overcast aspects of it, but I do like how nice and comfortable the temperature is tonight. Right, it's 73 degrees. Reminds me, God, this is typical like August weather in a lot of ways. We get our own little tiny touch of the monsoon here. Let's see if I can actually bake this car. And they said that's an early precursor of Alzheimer's. When you have a hard time parking your car between striped thingamajigs, you know? So good to know. The more you know. Base price is $37. North Coast, that's not too bad, all things considered in today's world, right? I mean, you could do worse for yourself. So hello everybody. Hope everybody's doing good today. Let me get the, hello Louise. Let me get the window down here. We'll enjoy Word Up. What's up, Vinyl? How you doing? Yeah, I think that the Explorers aren't as popular as they used to be, but that's not a bad thing. What's up, Callie? Are we getting geared up for, you guys going to be the first team in 38 series to sweep the Orioles coming up? Yeah, the owner of the Orioles is on there today. Peter Angelo's son told him, "Oh, we're not going to be able to spend the money for these high-priced stars." Like he's laying the groundwork for another trip down to the bottom of the AL East basement. So how's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing good. Happy. Today is Monday. It's kind of an important day. Yes, exactly. Well, you know, Otani, if he's got any sense, he'll like to be with a winner. I mean, let's face it, Orioles have a better chance of sniffing a World Series ring than the Los Angeles Angels, used to be the Anaheim Angels, used to be the California Angels. They'll be sniffing everybody's butt upstream in a division for a few years, and that's the way the Lord intended it to be, right? Some people are leaders, Kelly, and some big dogs are leaders, and some big dogs are followers, honey. Learn to love it. Have you heard the song Rich Man North of Richmond? I probably would know it if I heard it, but you know my low IQ ability to remember lyrics exactly, which is why I typically song style my own lyrics to tunes that I like. Oh, it's new. I haven't heard that. I'm still digesting the Star Spangled Banner stuff. But it was a decent day. It was a decent day today. What else we got? Might take a listen. It's not like the Jason Aldean situation, is it? With that song? Hey, yeah, happy August 21st, everybody. Two big birthdays. Alan Gentry, happy birthday. We were shouting out. I sang you birthday greetings, you and Shimei today. Two very, very important and very distinguished members of this channel. And, well, it wouldn't be the same without you guys on here, and especially you, Alan, who've called in many times. We've had a lot of great conversation. It's been banned in many places. Speaking of, I got booted out of an atheist chat today. That was interesting. And what was my crime in the atheist chat? Hey, Alex, I said, God is an anvil who has worn out many hammers. Hey, Maggie, and for that, they picked my butt up and just out the door I went. Not even so much as a courtesy timeout, right? Like, do you know who you're kicking out the door here? You know who I am? It's Shimei's birthday and Al. You know I'm on it. I just got shown right the gate, right? I didn't get a courtesy. I didn't even get a courtesy shot across the bow, right? I just took a torpedo right in, but I did go down with the ship, right? But I guess that's not what you say when you go on to the atheist chat or whatever. But I love the smugness of these people. No, Shimei's on all a day, Kelly. As you all say in Canada there, eh? You know, she's a boot, dude, on her vacation. A boot. And they talk about my accent from Baltimore? Really? Seahawks. Oh, my Lord. Please forgive Cheryl S. I mean, don't hold it against her, Kelly, because she has no taste in football. Teens, we're just going to let that guy. Do you carry a gun? I am licensed to carry. I will never disclose whether at any particular moment I'm carrying or not. It's an expectation when you have concealed carry that it's concealed not only in physically but also by your mouth. So I'm kind of sworn to uphold the law and to, My best thing I tell people is always assume I'm armed. Okay. Now, what would I typically be carrying? I'd be carrying my Walther P22. Give you guys a fighting chance in case it comes down. So yes, Callie, what do you think of that? I got booted out today, right? So I just the smugness, right? The whole thing just makes me laugh. I don't know. Sometimes it's like Kelly. Sometimes Kelly just wants to be a pot stirrer in here. Hey, Kyle, how you doing? She just wants to come in and stir the pot, right? Can you open carry? No, we cannot open carry. No. Nevada, you can't. I think it's pretty personal whether you want to carry a gun. I don't blame. Well, you're not really supposed to. You're supposed to have concealed in physicality and concealed in mentality. Hey, Barry, how you doing? You certainly don't want it printing or showing through your outfit. That's a good way to get yourself shot, right? New Mexico has open carry, so does Nevada. I don't know if Utah does or not. I'm not sure. You know, one hopes that as a concealed carry person, one hopes that one never has to use it, right? Never has to be unsheathed. So, I mean, that's my fondest wish. I never want to, if I have to brandish it in public, somebody's going to get shot. And that's the reality of the concealed carry. There's no warning shots. There's no wave it in the air and watch everybody duck for cover and all that. So, if you draw it, the assumption is you're getting to use it. I enjoy your contact cement. What are we talking about? You mean my content, Thomas? I think we're getting some kind of funky sky here. It's very like a sky of doom. And I've had a couple little teeny weeny sprinkles, 100 gram before heat index. I carry mine a lot out here. I've never even held a real gun. Well, that's not going to harm you, Barry. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the normal way that the world would be, right? But we live in a increasingly deranged society here. So, right, especially in an area like that, I'd be afraid to have a gun. Well, I'm just saying it's a good way to get yourself taken out too. Somebody sees you printing, in other words, they notice that you're carrying because it's sticking in, showing through your t-shirt. Well, you know, somebody else might just proactively take you out and think that they're doing their civic duty. So, it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. So it's something that it was impressed on me in all the courses I took and all the work I had to do, the hours of classroom time. It was impressed on me. You better take it. It's a very high degree of responsibility. No, I'm just pulling your leg, Thomas. Pepper spray is good to walk with. Yeah, I like to carry pepper spray. My mouth would be my first line of defense, then my fists. I've had to fend off one or two times some aggressive people. Third would be the pepper spray. And once somebody gets a dose of Dr. Pepper, it's not likely they're going to continue having the appetite to keep rolling towards you, right? I've come close on 3 or 4 occasions to deploying Dr. Pepper. I think most every time was a female, because they tend to be much more inclined towards violence on the streets than males are. Males typically back down because they feel like they're kind of emasculated being on the street, but women feel no such emasculation. They feel emboldened by the perceived equality of the streets. So just about every time I've ever had a negative encounter, it's always been with a woman has always been front and center, whether it's been Oakland, San Francisco, Salt Lake City, everywhere. Let's make a friendly bet for the series. Kelly, you don't watch the Blue Jays, right? Mike Rose using a gun at the last, very last option. So if you do use it, if you do pull it, you're going to use it. And you're going to fire for center mass. Ain't no warning shots or anything. You will go down. You will go down. That's it. My brother knows more about baseball than that. What are you gonna What are you gonna ask him? I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a good series for the Orioles. I just think they need one. They need one kind of real hard test coming up. Daddy went hunting. We had a deer in the living room for a while. Deer had in the living room in a while. That's good. It's good for your appetite. Not like a stuffed deer head to get the juices flowing. They already had a hard test the past few weeks. Toronto's a real hard test because Toronto is a brutally unpredictable team. They can play the best baseball in the league, and they're rarely bad. Hey, Kitty. I mean, you don't ever get the Jays blown out of a game, okay? They're always in every game. So another news today, we'll wait till a few more people drift in. I've had a lot of people want to hear some more about the economy stuff and all that. I will just give this little teaser here. I told you guys before, how you doing, Cindy? Nice to see you, beautiful. I told you guys October of 2022, we peaked out the 10-year bond yield at that time at 4.33%. Well, today we closed above 4.33%, which indicates that we definitely have a trend towards higher interest rates continuing. Who's screen? On the road, that's cool. I watched it over here in Germany and Venice, and people are living in bathrooms on Venice Beach. I don't know how you can live in a bathroom. I mean, I know the bathrooms down there, but I don't know how you can live in them, right? I mean, we've pulled a few bathroom doors in our time, Kelly, most famously down. You can look up some of my MacArthur Park, Cecil Hotel, MacArthur Park videos in LA if you want to see really over at MacArthur Park. I mean, this defines, I mean, it was just feces on the wall, on the ceiling, on the doorknobs, everything. I mean, it was just a float. Yeah, Amanda knows. I'm not really apt to go. Plus, the people were it was terrible. It was awful. Yeah, you seen that, Barry? You know, Amanda, I'm surprised no weird diseases have come out of there, you know? Like some kind of new, like, plague or something gets born out of those. I mean, they're just so dirty. From Philly, Dumb, live, the Kensington is the worst street. We'll hold fire on that till you see Baltimore. You know, Philadelphia has one street, Baltimore has like 100. All right, we're talking about a whole quantum leap in badness. I mean, Callie, you'd be going down the street, your wig would be flying off. And that ain't no joke. Whatever happened to student drivers, right? You can go mile after mile along Broadway in LA and just see the same disgusting and Skid Row and the Tenderloin. It's all terrible. It's all awful. My favorite question, what's for dinner? Olive, I'm going to be pulling that steak out tonight, honey. I have tried to start cut down a little bit, starting to get some exercise. I'm going to lose some weight, take up shuffle dancing, and I started doing that with a little bit of cardio today. I think driving schools are now all online. Really? You can do that online now? You can do that online now, huh? What's up, Anton? I just remember when I was studying for driving 1974, 75, I don't know. They used to show those horrendous Ohio State police films of people decapitated through windshields and right. So you didn't really have to wear a seatbelt. So you may want to consider wearing a seatbelt. Everybody's like this. Man, I'm going to have 4 belts put in my car. Give me 4 seat belts, man. I'm 8 years old in a 48 3/4 ton truck. Well, at 8 years old, I was driving Cadillacs in my dreams, but I'm not a royal. I still see occasionally a student. I haven't seen a student driver, Rosemary Lopez, in like 2 years. Right? There just aren't that many young people. I also heard a lot of young people don't care about getting a license. They don't want a car. Right? They just want to schlep around town. Ooh, Anton, I think Kelly's crushes on you. Candy Crush. I don't know what happened today. They must have misdelivered Bird's mail into a wrong mailbox. He got a ton of mail today laid in the box. Because we're not royals, we're not meant to be. Right? I think a lot of young people are just, they don't really have the money or the inclination to want to travel or do anything. Yeah, cars are expensive, so what are you going to do? You're just going to bypass it. Right, so you'll see declining numbers of motor vehicles in America. So we did have the breakthrough on interest rates today, and that's very important if you're a technician in markets and stuff, because that's a validation that rates definitely want to move higher here. So as we close in on 5%, the impact is going to be pretty widespread. They want to sit in their boardroom, play video. They had the grocer through the head, the cashier lane that weren't open block from carts. I think people were stealing. Kelly, nobody steals in Canada, honey. They wouldn't be able to sleep at night if they tried to steal. Yeah, fuel's $5 a gallon. So I don't see a lot of demand for licenses and stuff like that. Kind of a weird weather day. Yeah, happy birthday, Alan Gentry and Shemang. Gas is going to $2 per liter. Get your litter box out, Kelly. I know them get their drive. They drive with that. I don't know. I don't know if they do or they don't. It seems to me that would be too much effort. We measure in liters. We measure in litter boxes. Now guys, I finished my 15th chapter of the book today. And I got 1 chapter to go, and that's it on the big rough draft. 16 chapters. Chapter 14 was 30 pages, 15 was 30 pages. No, 14 was 30, 15, 30, 16, 20. I don't know, it's a big thing. Gonna need a lot of severe editing. I drive to bus stop and take a bus is less money. There you go. That's it. So I'm pretty happy. I just got one more, the darkest chapter of all, the look at the future. Anybody gets the book, they'll just rush to that ending first. Just cut to the chase. Right? Do I need to buy a weapon now or not? uh, uh, I got one more. Yeah, one to go. That's it. The look ahead. Right. The world of the future. You hate to leave people on a bummer, but you got to be honest. What, I got a fly in here? What does that mean? You're booking the mall? Oh, in the mall or mail? The hell is that thing? Get out of here. Are there still malls? I don't know. Hey D-Dub. Well, thank you. How are you doing, my friend? Mail to your house, Kelly? I don't think so, honey. It's not a sports book, babe. It's not a book on the history of the Montreal Canadiens, Canada's team, right? Yeah, how's it going, Dave? Oh, come on. How's it going? How's the preaching circuit doing? That's great. I drive probably 40 miles. Yeah, probably in an average week, I might drive 40 miles in a week, unless we're going out. I'm rich in love 2021. I am. I'm loaded like a Greek. I'm loaded to the gills. Ooh, we're from the county of Slovenia. Isn't that cool? Country of Slovenia. Whoever knew there was Czechoslovenia. Can I crash at your place for me? I don't think Rosemary Lopez will. She'll whip you into shape, Anton. First thing she'll do is burn all the dresses, right? Come on, get out of here, dude. Really? Get lost. It's gone great. I'm starting a new ministry. Hopefully I will open a faith-based rehab center for addicts. That's cool. That's cool. I don't follow UFC or any of that crap. Once boxing died dead, last boxer I follow is Floyd Mayweather. Other than that, I don't really care. You see these videos of these young girls. They look so violent and so mean, and they're just. Wonder what the heck is happening to this culture. Still have the old van that brings a lot of. Yeah, I can't afford anything else. It's working okay. The AC went out, and I'm faced with another Las Vegas trip, with no AC. Hey, Nino. Birds for a week. I don't know if Anton can afford the car fare. It's a long way on Greyhound. Yeah, I'll survive it okay. At least it's not July, right? I was down there in July. I thought it would melt. So did you go to seminary, D, or are you just freelancing? Oh. Because we have a couple of minutes. I just had my engine in my truck and 1,000. Now I need a new CB axle. That's a recurring theme in your life, D. CV axles. Remember you had your van? Right. Yeah, that's another bad idea, Anton. You'll leave there a real man. uh, I'm working on my PhD in ministry of the bud, ordained through a missionary church. Well, cool. That's good enough. That's, sounds awesome. Look at that. You wouldn't get through the gate, the gated community, Anton. Staying at Amanda's house for a couple of weeks. Could you imagine? He would leave a far different person than how he arrived. No problem, Kelly. You don't ever have to apologize here, babe. Good evening, Terry. I'm feeling pretty doggone good, Terry. I'm pushing myself to 85% today. Tomorrow will be 1 month. So that's pretty good. That's bad. You know, 70% of the swelling is down. Sleeping reasonably well at night, so thank you. Well, Commanders are a tough team. Oh, I sure will, Dick. Commanders are a tough team. Now people want to change that name back to the Redskins. You give up a lot of heritage. Oh, Lord, I lost a lot of it. Down to 180. Wow, man. I'm like 175. I need to get down to 150. Yeah, it's getting dark. Well, we still got another week to go in August. Yeah, but it's been a month since tomorrow will be 1 month. Hey, Duncan. 1 month since we dropped out the airbags. Hey, Raquel. Probably have to learn to swim again. I don't know what it's going to do. It really looks threatening, the sky, but nothing wants to come down. I think tomorrow will be sunny again. We'll clear out all this mess. I don't know. Best diet, Tommy. I've been losing weight. Well, I need to because I've started increasing my cardio. I cut my breakfast in half. I do a lot of kayaking. Just got back from kayaking to the Boundary Rivers National. Oh, nice. That's one state I look forward to going to. Minnesota. I want to go to Duluth and Twin Cities, International Falls. Hey, Linda. It's all that shredded wheat. Yeah, I cut that in half, Linda. So I'm good. I didn't really feel any different effect, right? So. And I've been doing a lot of exercise. Park I was at only a couple hours from Duluth. Oh, cool. Smoke is gone mostly. Yeah, what's the deal on the fires now in British Columbia? Sonoma Life Support Ambulance looks like take your kid to work day or something. Nice. Drive up with your 5-year-old to the site of a decapitation. I'm downtown here at the Railroad Square. Uh, yeah, Anton, you'd show up and leave. Oh, man. Higher security for food trucks. Really? Where's that? I'll tell you, any place that's handling cash these days, I'd be really scared of that. I miss traveling so much. I want to plan in California. I'm in the middle of selling my house. So yeah, that's cool. Hey, we're not going anywhere, D. We never close. Ships are getting backed up at the Panama Canal. What? Because of low water conditions. Why are they getting backed up? I saw a headline, but I wasn't motivated enough to read the story. Because of low water conditions. I don't know how you have low water at the Isthmus of Panama, right? I guess it's kind of, I don't know, this world is so effed. Tigris, Euphrates, rivers drying up. I really want to go to some to help all the poor families that were affected by, I don't know how many were affected. I heard it was just a tropical storm. How about Maui? They probably need your help more over there. I didn't hear too much fallout in California. Because the weather always hypes up stuff. Looked like Palm Springs got hit the hardest. Steak, potato, and salad is wonderful. All those mudslides and the earthquake. Well, the earthquake, nobody even noticed it. Oh, Maui's where they need the help, but they don't want people there because they got to house them. It's going to be very problematic to rebuild over there. It's going to be very, very problematic. It's going to be fraught with all kinds of lawsuits, and Native Hawaiians be bitching and moaning, and it ain't right. Right, and you've already got tons of real estate speculators in there trying to rattle the cage. Yep, thumbs up are appreciated. You got people trying to lowball offers on some of those sites. Yeah, I doubt if I'll be going back to Hawaii. Oprah will buy it. I don't know enough about Oprah Winfrey. The only thing I know about Oprah was she was good buddies with Harvey Weinstein, and also with Jizzbag Maxwell and whatever the other, Jeffrey, whatever. Epstein. She's good friends with that cabal. I haven't had a nap since kindergarten. Handing them $700 per person. Well, it's better than kicking the ass. I'll take 700. I mean, there are other towns on Maui that are not affected. Yeah, of course. It's all I ever drank, right? Buy a tank of gas and Mickey D's meal. Well, that's okay. It's better than nothing. They could have given him the old Fangula. Figure it out yourself. They'll be whining. There'll be plenty more where that came from, let me tell you. There'll be plenty more where that came from. Let's consider that let's just consider that an appetizer for what's going to come. Number one, like in California here, when we had the big Santa Rosa fire, every single home site you could register to have cleaned by FEMA. In other words, they would do all the pulling the foundation out, removing the top 10 inches of dirt, and just leave the whole site like, drop new fill dirt on, and it was like new. I went to Vegas for coffee by Fremont. That's it. Let's see. New gardener starts Thursday. Good looking. Oh, watch yourself, Catherine. You're just recovering. They're speculating imminent. Yeah, I don't know, but the FEMA will pay to have all those sites cleaned out. Now, as far as rebuilding is concerned, you're on your own. Yeah, Oprah went to Epstein Island and all that. The only one that's a real slob was that jizz bag Maxwell or whatever. She's the one that got caught up and going to bear the brunt of the whole deal. It's going to be a long time before she gets out of prison. What are we doing over here? Are we doing dancing? What are we doing here? Is this guy tweaking? So he's high stepping. Drugs are a terrible thing, kids. Catherine's another one that would straighten you out. Anton Smith. First thing that would happen, up would go the dresses up in smoke. She'll get you working down in the sugar factory down there. Ooh. Yeah, we get rid of extra bedroom. Yeah, they don't need to adopt. They don't need to take another kid in down there, right? Hey, Mama Catherine, what do you think of my skirt? I think I'm gonna kill you. I think I'm gonna send you out on the streets of Vallejo and you'll just be on your own down there. They'll know how to take care of you. You'll end up at Mare Island, floating offshore. So steak night tonight. I'm not even hungry right now. I probably will be in a bit. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street, coming down the street. I don't know what else was in the news. What else did I see in the news today? Oh, that 19-year-old chick that hated her boyfriend, so she went 100 miles an hour and smashed into a brick wall, killing her boyfriend and an innocent passenger. She got sentenced today. Can you imagine? You just can't imagine what goes through people's heads these days. Why things are that desperate? Before that car ever got to that speed, I'd be grabbing that wheel and rolling it. Take care. I wanted to see. You've been okay. Take care. You too, D. Good to see you. Yeah, she was right about being invincible, but she'll definitely be picking up a few new girlfriends in jail. Right. 15 years. She's lucky she didn't get consecutive. Another wasted life. And then she's recovering in the hospital and trying to book modeling assignments. It's just like, what do I say, Ronnie? Conscience in today's society is on life support, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying right now. She got concurrent sentences. Yeah, she was driving. They figured they hit that wall about 100. The guy in the back seat, he didn't have a shoe, but probably wasn't belted. And I would have grabbed that wheel and gone hard right and just rolled it before that thing ever got anywhere near that speed. I just figure I can survive a rollover. Right. Kooky what people think these days. It's like they had another story. This kid sitting in a courtroom where he was being sentenced for killing, the family's up there giving a statement. This 18-year-old or whatever, he's just standing there smiling and laughing, and the family's talking about, hey, they lost their daughter and their grandchild to this guy. He's just sitting there laughing. You can't tell me the demonic is not around. Parade down Sonoma, and that's what I'm saying in his dresses. They'll love him down in Vallejo. And the biker gangs will pick him up. Went through a brick wall in Beltsville, Illinois, back a few years. Conscience in today's world is on life support. Mediterranean sirloin skewers, nice. I got a nice steak tonight. Probably have some peas with it, a little bit of onions, a little bit of mushrooms. Conscience in today's society is on life support. That's right. That's my carve that onto my headstone. Conscience is on life support in today's society. Gotta have some. Yeah, I'm skipping the taters. I'm trying to slim down so I can get a little weight off of my knees and stuff and be a little more mobile and jumping around and shuffle dancing and stuff. So I started doing a little cardio at the park today. Starting to go up and down the steps and a little bit of see, right now it's just woo, when I try to get off the ground a little bit, it's like trying to launch a damn rocket, right? I used to fly through the air like Michael Jordan. Scare who gets to pull the plug, Reese. Scare who gets to pull. How you doing, Fred? Scare who gets to pull the plug. I don't understand how we got to such a culture of death. Howdy. Hey, Craig, how you doing? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm feeling 85%. We've closed the gap. We only got 15% to go. I felt good enough to start doing a little jogging today, a little running in place, up and down a few steps. I have to build up my leg strength to be able to get in the air a little more. I need to have endurance. I don't want to be running a marathon, but I need to go like 10 minutes hard. And see you later, Anton. Lube your joints. Well, I think my muscle can help build up a little bit too and take some of that stress off. You have to work your muscles. You have to work them out. With muscles comes less strain on knees and all that. I only got one. My other knees are. It's just the left one's kind of bum. But if that left one goes out, guys, it's good night, Agnes, man. It's all over. I mean, that's going to be months on crutches and agony and knee replacement. Right? So we have to make sure that I'm strong enough. Now, tomorrow night is, we have Taco Tuesday bike ride. I'm thinking I might be able to do that tomorrow because it'll be 1 month. Hey Noreen, how are you? Are there any apples on the tree? Not many left now. You know, it's the problem with Grabensteins. They fall off and then they rot so quick on the ground. I just couldn't pick them up. Pick them off. Yeah, we still got a month to go. I mean, in August. Yeah, the month goes fast. I can't believe I'm almost done writing my book. 16 chapters. The book I wrote, Street Metal Detecting, continues to do well. But there wasn't much other. There's no new indictments today. Right. No perp walks today. Your book's going to be very interesting. I don't know. I'm feeling good. Where's your book? My book on metal detecting is available at Walmart. It's available online, Amazon, ebooks, Kindle. It's being put into hobby shops. Yeah, the royalties have been okay. I can't complain. My hips were bothering me. Tried glucosamine, chondroitin, and rest of it to get better. Oh, that's good. I can't complain about the royalties. But I don't really write books. I don't really, money's a secondary consideration. Right? I mean, I can't, if I won $1 million, yeah, I might get a decent car, but that would be about the only notable. I mean, would I still be shopping at grocery outlet? Heck yeah. Right? These people just drive like maniacs here. Maniacs. I shouldn't really be tired. I slept okay. Saving a bucket. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with saving a buck, right? Hey, our internet's been out at the house all day long. I called Xfinity and there's just a recorded message, we're working in your area. So probably Bird will, yeah, it's called Street Metal Detecting. Bird's gonna be like wondering if I paid the cable bill. Your arm is above your head. I think it's actually a very good sign. I finally got some mobility. I can't fully extend it, but I have been working out more. Right, I have been trying to increase mobility. This compression outfit makes me feel pretty good. It makes me feel like I'm being hugged, which is good. So we might go bike riding tomorrow. I still have a goal of finishing the rough draft of this book before I take off for Vegas. How does my chest feel? You know, numb, sore, numb. I said maybe it'd take a year to get feeling back in some areas. You know, cut a ton of nerves. Yeah, I think so tomorrow night. Why not, Amanda? Well, the incisions are so big, you know, it's like I got in a knife fight in downtown Baltimore or something, got double slashed. It'll be all right. Yeah, so I'm thinking, Amanda, I might be well enough, you know, feeling good enough to you know, go bike riding. Yeah, when they cut nerves, I remember when the tip of my finger was cut off there. You can't really see it too well. The tip was slashed off there. It took 3 years to. I still have some numbness and tingling. Yeah, it's a long, very invasive. It takes a while. It's a big operation. It does take a long time to heal. I kind of underestimated because I bounced out, you know, my other surgeries with no problem whatsoever, and this was like a whole different ballgame. Yeah, I could go in the pool, but I don't think anybody wants to see me in the pool anymore. Yeah, I had surgery on my hip at age 20. Did damage, leave my leg numb. Yeah, see what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. The nerves are. That's the way it is, right? It was a very high trauma. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm elderly, GE. I'm golden age. I would say for my age group, I would say I'm in the top 5 percentile in terms of overall health, fitness. I walked today. I walked 4 miles today. I'm just age challenged. I'm happy I don't have to go through life again. I just want to pass on. Let's end the suspense. Let's see if we get behind door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3, right? Let's make a deal. They called Ellie. I'd like to see you. Yeah, I keep forgetting to ask for him. Every time I turn around, it's trash day. What if it's not what you expected? Well, you know, Noreen, you get what you deserve, so that's it, honey. Yeah, there you go. Nina's like, you're not going anywhere. If I have to reach in and grab you in the next world, you're not going anywhere. If I have to reach through and pull you back, we don't have much of a breeze tonight. It was much windier earlier, but it's definitely a much more threatening sky now. I like these people that walk their dog. They just drag the thing across the ground. Dog doesn't even have time to sample the neighborhood. You know, it's like. You know, it was bad this morning. That ghost face, that big ugly ass cat. It was trying to beat up on Tiger today. I know that ghost face is the one that chased Lennon out to his death on the street, and it's the one that chased Trotsky to his death on the street, and now he's trying to kill Tiger. So I'm about ready to call a pet, eradication company and have that cat trapped, and then just take it to a different location or something. It's going to end up. It's going to end up causing all kinds of problems. Yeah, I'm going to call a trapper to deal with that. I'm not going to have Tiger destroyed. Thing had Tiger down on the ground. Tiger, I had to run out there, and man, it was a bad scene. Can't stand that cat. No, Tiger's a male. So was Lenin, and so was Trotsky. They were males. With a white t-shirt and a pool. Yeah, I will. And, kittens would be afraid to come around. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. Yeah, the ghost face is a terrible boy. It doesn't even look like a cat. It looks like a cross between a zombie cat and a regular. It's just ugly looking. It's time for that thing to go. I don't want it destroyed, but I want it moved to a different venue. Yeah, it's a mean cat. It's an ugly cat, and I don't hold the looks against it, but it is mean. Mean. And it didn't used to come out in the daytime. Now it's starting to come around because bird feeds them in the morning, and it had Tiger down on the ground and just biting and right. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, escaping the void. What's up? I knew she'd weigh in on it. No, water gun ain't gonna do anything. Sitting on Lake Erie in Sandusky, Ohio right now. That's cool. Nice breeze. I don't know, Catherine, but it's intolerable. Good soaking ain't gonna mean anything to that cat. These cats sit out in the rain. They don't really care. Yeah, they run off. Well, they killed Trotsky, killed Lenin, and now he's trying to kill Tiger. So this is about where I draw the line. Fairly sweltering today in the Ohio River Valley. Oh, I don't know what the cat's gonna do. I have no idea what it's going to do. Oh, the cat would still be bullying the other males. And it's not like you'd ever be able to pick up baby socks anyway. Man, look at that threatening sky out there. It's a sky of doom. Let's go this way today. It's just a mean cat. How about that? We can bypass that red light there. I don't care what's going on. I know what I'm going to do. Yeah, most of the clocks run correctly here. Oh, shoot, I didn't want to turn this way. Back. Look at that sky, man. Santa Rosa Marathon coming up. Like we got a couple raindrops maybe on the windshield. I don't know. Man, that's like a really bad scene at the bus stop there. Hey Elizabeth, how you doing? Yeah, it's really gloomy, but it's comfortable. It's 73 degrees. Yeah, I hope Shemai's having a great birthday. Well-deserved vacation. Yeah, it's kind of humid here, but it's not too bad. Alan's birthday too, yes. I'm not an inhumane person. Yeah, there's a zillion voles and gophers and all that crap. Yeah, it's not often we get that, but just because of this hurricane situation, that's the only reason. I am glad that I have a new serpentine belt on the car. That's important. You hate something like that to blow out on the road. These days when that belt goes, that's the whole dealio right there. It's my place, Cheryl. He's on my property, so he's going to be gone. Like it or not, that's the deal. I'm not going to have the last surviving semi-friendly cat wiped out because of that slop. Your lights out, baby. Welcome to your new golf course. Get walking. Boy, this place looks more depleted than ever over here. Well, I don't know, it might be a few bucks, you know what I mean? So it might be the limiting factor on it. It might just be lifeboat law out there, who knows? We'll have to see what the pro says. But everything in this county is always humane. Right? Oh, this cat will fend for itself, no worry. It's already caused the death of 2 cats, so. My sympathies are very limited. Wow, this place is really depleted now. This house is really a spook show. You guys get a load of this thing? We'll figure it out. Whatever it is, it'll be very humane. Under the best advice. State of the art. We'll make sure it's done humanely. I kept wondering why Trotsky wanted to always come in the house all the time. Now I understand. He was looking for shelter. Phew. Wowie, wow, wow, woo. Honey, we're home. Look at that lower window. That thing's not even plumb. It's pitched off a little bit to the side. No, Tiger was being attacked today. Ghostface had him pinned down and was biting him all over the place. If I hadn't have come out, then Ghostface would have chased him out to the street. All right, let me tie my shoe. I wonder if the Noodle Palace is still open. This cat would have Anton Smith for breakfast. Anybody back there? Yeah, my day's okay, sweetie. Thank you. We're just kind of nosing around the neighborhood a little bit tonight. The Noodle Palace. I didn't like the Noodle Palace. I didn't think the food was that good. I thought it was overpriced. I did a review on it. If there wasn't such urine over here, I would do some metal detecting in here. I'm sure there's a ton of coins in there. But there's so much whiz on the ground, and man, this is really, it's worse all the time over here. That's my restaurant supply store there. That's good for food. I haven't needed anything for a while. They got a nice Asian market over there. The old Quonset huts. You don't see too many of them left, but they certainly hold up well. This thing is more old school than ever. Tamales Mania. Let's walk down and at least see if the Noodle Palace is still open. It wasn't really a good feed. I can't remember who I took. I took somebody there that was visiting. The boys are cutting some tile over here. Let's see, we might have this in too tight here. I don't know. Yeah, let's have a little wider angle. Alright, what do we got here? The appliance parts department. I don't want it to start pouring rain on me. Man, it's like the quintessential parts store. They probably have parts gone away over back to the 1940s in there. Drive belts for dryers and washing machines. There's another Quonset hut. Oh, this place is for sale. That's cool. I wonder how much a Quonset is. This oh hell, it's a Hell's Angels. Is this Hell's Angels Club? These guys hate me. Hey Laurie. Yeah, we're crazy. We're doing all right. We're high and dry here. We just got a little bit of wind tonight, but it's comfortable. These guys hate me down here. Yeah, the old hardware store, huh? Guy's got everything you need. That's a pretty cool, looks like a Dodge down there. Yeah, these guys really are tough guys here. Hell's Angels, Sonoma County. Right, how'd you like to be next door to them? You never know what's going on in there, you know. I was on the last street last time videoing and a guy got all up in my grill. Yeah, they got their camera up there, probably looking at me now. Well, I don't want to call anybody names, but they weren't very friendly. When I was out here on the street, right, and the guy's like, you got to move on, or you don't ever put, they don't want anybody looking in there. Let's see this car down here. They don't want anybody peeping in. Yeah, it's a real Hell's Angel club. The other one burned down on the other side of town in my neighborhood because some dope fell asleep with a cigarette and it burned the whole place down about 10 years ago. What is this, a 47? Oh, it's a Chevrolet. How about that? That's pretty nice. Can you imagine the curb weight on this is probably 5,000 pounds. I don't know about the wheels on it, but yeah, that's why I'm not, yeah, weird wheels. I'm not saying anything about the Hells Angels because they know what I'm all about, so I don't want them showing up at the Rancho. What are they building over here? Remember, they used to have like a Lincoln up here parked. Let's wander over here. This is always kind of a weird area to hang around. Look at this old pickup truck over here. Mohair seats. That stinky old school cloth. What is this thing parked here? I don't know what that is. Is that like an international? Up there. Alan Gentry, you must know what that is. Yeah, it looks like an international. Let's see if we can see a little bit. Yeah, nobody worried about drinking and driving then. I mean, the only thing they said, do not drink and drive because you might hit a bump and spill the whole thing. That was it. I wonder what they're building here. Look at the sky, it's definitely threatening today. Yeah, it's definitely starting to rain a little bit too. Are they building another store? Oh wow, another storage place. Phew. I don't know how we did without them when I was growing up. Stormwater pollution prevention, grading permit. Wow. You can't just come in anymore. Store more. More storage. I guess, I don't know. What did we do, Alan Gentry, before we could store all of our crap? Here's a nice little bumper pool. Oh, it was a Willie's? That's a cute bumper pool. Yeah, pregnant when smoked and right, look at that. Is that a homemade or is that looks like a home brewing? I don't know. What happened to the Cadillac that used to be here? going too. Yeah, it's a nice little bumper pool. That's a heck of a boot right there. Man, how would you like to be curb stomped? That's like a Hell's Angel boot. Smells like fresh turds in there. There's an LTD like we used to have. But that's like a 75. Oh, is that a motocross boot? I don't know. I never have a bike. I rode on one once. Here's the short bus. This be good. They got solar on top. Somebody might be in there. That's Michigan. Somebody's probably hanging. Hey Joe, how you doing? Sometimes people just dump cars back here. I don't know what's over here. I don't think a glass of wine a day would be harmful, right? Probably helped a couple women get through pregnancy. How you doing, Rupert? Haven't seen you in a while. So it appears like we're building another storage place over there. How did we get along with that storage? I don't know. I throw all my stuff into storage and move into the Dragon Motel in downtown Vegas. Bidrl.com. What did we figure that place is? Selling, liquidating stuff? I don't know. It's just a really, this town is just depleted. I ought to try to be a driver or something, make a few extra dollars maybe just to raise a little money while I'm waiting for my money to come through. Gotta drive all the time. Drivers want a North Bay Transit. I don't know, Joe. It's definitely a phenomena of the last 50 years or so. Online auction place. That's cool. Maybe I get a deal there. What's up, Naomi? How you doing, babe? How's my favorite Central Valley girl doing today? She's the queen of the Central Valley. Drivers wanted. I wonder what I'd have to do. Dropped and broken. Oh, that's cool. Maybe there's some deals to be gathered. Booze and butts and candy and nuts. And girls would have had some class. They have 18 locations. Wow. So we're blessed here in Santa Rosa. Hello, Hell's Angels. Let's give them a big wave. I don't think it's Uber. I think it's carrying like hearts for transplants and stuff like that. Hi. Hello. Scary place, isn't it? Nice to be a friendly neighbor, though. Drop Cheryl off at Cheryl Essen there on a Friday night. They love you, Cheryl. No entree without mascara, no mask. And you have to call. Man, Laurie Stone, I know well enough. I already had my dust up with them over there. They were not happy campers. I was just walking on the street and guy got up in my grill. I think I moved on right smartly. I didn't argue a lot. I didn't need a lot of trouble. I think I was maybe 100 feet down the street, and then I turned and gave a little bit of lip. Let's see, this place is for sale. I wonder how much this is. Maybe one of you guys can look this up. Oh, look, another flattened cat. Series commercial, Petaluma and Fraser. Petaluma Hill Road. CaseriesCommercial.com. We're on Petaluma Hill Road. We're in a really scruffy area of town too. Fraser and Petaluma Hill Road. Yeah, I mean it looks, I never hear about any water intrusion or anything. Place needs a little TLC. 1205 Petaluma Hill Road. Yeah, it's definitely raining now. There's like a mist coming down. I guess the smog place is long gone. Right. That'd be nice for the next Rancho, right? People be screaming, I can't believe you're in a Quonset hunt. Around there. Yeah, let's sit out on the bench. Wow. All right, let's see what the Noodle Palace is doing tonight. Nice Cadillac. 2011. We can do better than drive Cadillacs in our dreams, right? Because we're royals. On account of we're royals. Sold to the Santiago family. 944,000. Well, it's not the best location, but it's not the worst. I don't know what else you could have in there except a smog test place. I don't know. I don't know what else you could make in there. What else could you put in that building, Cheryl S? Amusement arcade. That might bring them over. Old school arcade games. 2,400 square feet. That's it. So you're looking at $1 million with settlement. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, who's you know, when you say art, I mean, look around the neighborhood here, right? Any artistic ability we have is in our butts here. You could make a nice distilling operation there. It'd be like it's like the most ghetto distillery in America you might have. What do you think about that? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be our America's most ghetto distillery. That's how legendary brands are born. It's like, oh, I gotta buy a bottle from this place. Yeah, say, come on over, guys. Visit right next to the DePaz Auto Sales. Right? Yeah, what do you think, Cheryl? I mean, that'd be good for a distillery, right? Right there. Problem is, we don't have enough clearance around the perimeter in case we blow up all the ethanol. It takes the whole neighborhood. They probably wouldn't approve that. You need to have some clear land around, even though Heavenly Hill Distillery burned up and just the liquor went everywhere and it caught the next barrel house on fire. Yeah, I mean, that's the stuff of which legendary distilleries are made, right? I mean, can you imagine that? People be like, oh, wow, I can't believe it. That's like the most ghetto distillery I've ever seen. And that's what the call card is, right? That's what it's all about. I always tell you guys, it's always good walking around this neighborhood. Yeah, Army surplus. That probably was an Army surplus store, right? They rebuilt all this here. This place used to really be scary, this house up here. If you go way back years ago and we would schlep down here. It's like 170% of the national average crime rate or something. And my neighborhood's probably like 300% of the national crime rate. It's pretty bad. There's the Noodle Palace. Quite a few people in there. That surprises me. Food wasn't that good. Yeah, it's definitely it's a hard scrabble town. Santa Rosa is not a very safe. I think the statistics in my neighborhood skew the whole statistic. You know, otherwise in my neighborhood it ain't too bad. Or over here. There's a nice Ram van. That's about the size you need for comfortable boondocking. Right there. That's a nice rig. On account of we're royals, we're not meant to be. I think this is the guys that did my stonework for the kitchen counter, the granite work. I think it was right there. There was nobody around when I went in. I'm like walking around for an hour. There's ladies talking to me in Chinese. Yeah, you're like, we come to work when we want to. It's not like anybody's going to steal something. Now it's like a church, it looks like. We'll check that out in a bit. What the heck down here? Looks like a meth house blew up or something. This might have been, no, I guess not. One of these places blew up a couple weeks ago. If this is Flower Street, is this Flower? Or is that down here? It's really dangerous down here. This is right in the heart of Gangville. Yeah, this is Flower Avenue. This came right through before the freeway came in over to my neighborhood. Yeah, that's pretty rugged up there. I wouldn't even walk through there. That's really gang infested. Hello, I like your dog. You know, the dog wants to bite my sack off. Here's a fig tree, but we don't have any figs ready to go. I mean, why grow your own when you can get them everywhere around town? You don't want that dog to be unleashed on you, you know. This is the kind of neighborhood you better be cool with a camera. There's somebody breaking into the house here. She's doing something. I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, Roseland's the neighborhood I live in. It gets a D for crime. Baltimore would get about an F. So we're not far below the bottom. This is a shoot-'em-up apartment house. I don't know how somebody can be in an apartment house and then they just allow them to have a commercial business in there. Yeah, this is like one of the most crime-ridden places in this city right here. This is really bad. Hello, buenas noches. Better be nice. This is over where all their stables are for the horse track back in here. And then it just continues to get rougher down here. And if you go down to this street and maybe we'll go down to Pengrove. We haven't been down to Pengrove in a while. We might go down to Pengrove. That's where you can probably boondock. I don't know if you'll make it through the night, but I think that's one we'll do not enter. I don't know. Yeah, Baltimore gets an F+, so let's just say I'm always gravitated to the nicest places, aren't I? Let's see if we can cross over here. This is really a bad place, Aston Avenue over here. Oh, this is where my stonework got done, New Century, that was it. These cats did granite in the shine shack and in the kitchen. Boys came up from Oakland for installation. They did a heck of a job. 2 hours, they were in and out. I mean, when you pay Chinese people to come in, they're going to work fast, they're going to work efficiently. Yeah, Aston Avenue is terrible here, so I don't want to be lingering too long. But yeah, these are the cats that did, it was the cheapest place I could find. And the woman's like, the place was wide open. I'm like, there's nobody, I've been waiting here an hour. She said, well, what is somebody going to steal here, right? A piece of stone. Made a lot of sense when I thought about it. Right, New Century, Shinbei, New Century, Shinbai. E-buy is 100. Woman was really kooky. See, this is called the South Park neighborhood. Martin Luther King Jr. Park. Ooh, that's the most dangerous park in the city right there. South Park. Yeah, this was it over here. I wonder if they're still in business. I don't know. They did a good job on mine. See, then they have their own realty. These Chinese are into everything, man. New Century, realty and mortgage, New Century construction. Any way you can make a buck. They put it all under one roof. We'll return at 10. I walked in, there wasn't nobody around for an hour. Woman was a heck of a businesswoman. She'd do anything. You want windows? We got windows. I shouldn't really go schlepping around here, but there's a Wrangler. I'd like to have one of them. Here's all the excess stone. They never throw anything out. Right? That's all the everything they screw up just ends up over here. Yeah, Jody wrote me the other day. I told Jody, take your time, honey. I'm not at liberty to share what's going on, but she's doing okay. She's doing all right. She's been in touch with me. It's a nice stainless stink there. Probably pay them a few dollars. You could just go through their scrap and probably find a nice piece of tile for a bathroom counter. Drop a sink bowl into it, you're all set. It's a beautiful thing about China. They're like, oh yeah, whatever, you know, just, yeah, 20 bucks, take it. They know how to make money. They're born, just born with it. Alright, so this is like, gets down to old Gangville over here. If you go down this road, you're going to run into the barns where the racetrack is down there. which is mainly a training for accepting the fares running. But I'm tired of betting on donkey. Yeah, that's right. Yell at me, dickhead. You hear that guy yell at me? I'm in the wrong neighborhood. Trust and believe. Good neutral color though. No, I don't know. I just get the hell out of the neighborhood. I don't need the guy to come circling back and start interrogating me what I'm doing over here. Because he will do that. There's another guy screaming out of the bus. I'm just in the wrong neighborhood, guys, here. I'm very uncomfortable. That local Subaru guy. It's probably a good way to get a nice... Subarus last forever, don't they? Y'all are always all about Subarus. Well, it's not a neighborhood where you want to be walking around with a camera. Look at this thing. WRX. Wow, could you imagine me in this thing? They'd be like, Rosie, what the heck happened? You just turned it, one day you turned into a hood rat. Look at this, could you imagine me picking up Naomi in this? She'd be like, woo, Rosie. Look at that. I'm in love with this vehicle. Certified, pre-owned, 3,000-mile warranty. Engine systems covered, 3 months. Catalytic conversion, emission-related parts not covered. 2013 Impreza WRX. Look at this baby. Man, 5-speed. This thing be like the cat's meow. Look at this, worth the price, man. We could just take out it. They probably got some good financing. Look at that spoiler. Woo! Ronnie! Man, this thing just screams. Right? Look at this thing. That guy's going through trash cans. This is really heck of a neighborhood here. Look at that. This car is a rocket. I wonder how many miles are on this little beast. I'd like to pick this thing up, man. That spoiler, what do you think about that thing? This thing probably flies. I mean, I would just be like, all of a sudden, I'd be boosted right to the top of the hood. I wonder how many miles this baby's got. I don't know. Limited warranty. Service contracts available at no extra charge. Yeah, you know, this thing probably got the heck out of the beat. Oh, Cheryl S., don't rain on the parade, honey. Wow, I love this thing. This thing just screams authenticity right here. I'll just offer the guy 14 cash, take it or leave it, bro. That's it. Naomi, what would you think if I pulled up in this baby, the WRX? Look at those tires, Sumitomos on this baby. What do you think, honey? Very cool car. Yeah, I probably have to buy it before somebody else buys it. Look at that thing. Look at that. That's like the greatest thing I've seen on the lot. Yeah, the air conditioner's guaranteed, Ronnie. Look at this. This is like Grandpa here. Really? Oh, wait a minute, Barry. I want to. Let me just pull the car out of the garage. Hold on a minute. We'll get down to Costco. We'll be all right. Yeah, then keep your drawers on, Grandma. That time I had something with a little bit of authority in it. Look at that beast. There's a reason they stick that out front. You think they tore that thing up, huh? Look at that thing. That thing is a beauty right there. Until they curbed it a little bit. A little bit of curb rash there. These brakes look pretty good. Naomi, you would think I was pretty cool when I pulled up in this. I don't want to say it's a panty dropper, but that thing, that's about the coolest Subaru I've seen. Everything else is just like, you like the 300 better? What a beast. Well, I can dream. God can dream. Dream. It just looks so bad with the dual exhaust. I don't know, some things just grab you and you just fall in love. Jet black. Beautiful. I wish I had a chair. I could sit here all night and just look at it. Yeah, in my hood, it would probably, it could really be a target. This would definitely boost me to the top of the crew. I can imagine opening this baby up in the Nevada desert. Downshifting there. Ah, man, that's such an exciting car. I just can't take my eyes off of you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my sack off of you. You'd be like honey to drive. I want to see Naomi inside. She'd think it's just too good to be true. Rosie, I can't take my eyes off of you. I'm gonna cook you dinner tonight. Do 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 do. I love that car. Ooh, 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 ooh. What do you got? ARS, roofing, and gutter. I need to get some gutter guards put on. Yeah, the rascal just doesn't define the new me, you know? All hood, rat, and stuff. Doo-doo. Oriental rugs. People be like, wow, you really are styling in that thing. Like, what the heck? Master cleaner rugs. This is, you see those videos of the guys clean the rugs? They spray them and machine them. Oriental rug cleaners. Boys do it up. Should probably send my Orientals out to be cleaned. I gave the boss one of them for the man cave. Wow, I just can't get that car off of my mind. tax service. Is this the Dios de Servicio? Iglesias Cristiana Ebenezer. Every day from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. That's cool. Do taxes by day and preaching by night. I think that thing's probably rode a bit hard, huh? Here's the Noodle Palace. Lord, I hope they lifted their game, but there's quite a few people here. But now they keep the windows. Yeah, there's a few people inside. But it's a cash-only operation. Right. Well, they're giving you a 3-month warranty, and usually Mexican places, they don't ever give you anything. They need to fix this sign up. This thing's seen better days. Yeah, I wish it was a 2-door. The 4-door loses a little something in the translation, you know. Look at this guy. Got a bumper pull behind a Mercedes-Benz. That's the kind of stuff that keeps people up at night in Stuttgart, Germany, seeing that. It's like that's the last thing they want to see. Right. Oh, we got Chapo. There we go. Half the time, man, I'll be flying, Alan. Look at this, we got El Chapo, the local hero. I don't know how this hat store stays in business. How nobody took that sign. Damn, I love that vehicle. I just wish it was a 2-door. Is this, I wonder if this is where the guy has the old machine shop back here. Somebody's living in that thing. Let's see. Calm your loins, Cheryl. If you guys hear me, I just farted a little bit. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, this is the place. Yeah, this guy's got like all kinds of wild machinery in here. What is he doing? He's got like some kind of caster or something. I don't know what this guy's doing. Looks like a Mad Max operation or something. Calm down, Cheryl. I'm here to be an entertainer, honey. Don't take the edge off of the show. All right, here we go. Let's move on. There's always somebody who wants to rain on your parade. Let's keep moving. Hey, G. Nice Ram there. Food truck. Food business must be good. And the tacos. El Milagros. El Milagro. They don't even have prices up. no place for anybody to sit. Well, I guess they do have a couple seats over there. I guess this is the park in the neighborhood. I don't know. Funny thing is, this is what Santa Rosa considers a neighborhood park. Kids can play on the tire with the rattlesnake inside of it. Got a flattened cat over here on the ground. I can smell the thing. All right. I'm hungry. It's time to drop that steak down. We make settings for your jewelry. Check cashing for 1%. We buy all gold and all precious metals. Woo! Looked like we had a little gang action here. Look at the old mixer, turned into a planter. The Asian market. What's up, Jesse? Long time no see, my friend. Getting ready for the pecan harvest. Let's see if we can cross the street without getting flattened. Well, you wouldn't want to be open in this neighborhood, but I guarantee you, Sam's is open for donuts, and Restaurant Supply is open. Coming up in about a month. All right, my friend. Always good to see you, Jesse. The legend. We got Boost Mobile, the Glamour Beauty Salon, Sam's Donuts, home of the famous croissant sandwich. I guess they're getting ready to close down over here. I can't think of anything I needed to over there. All right, let's roll out of here. Ugh. I would have stepped down to get in the van. Once you've seen the promised land, it's a little much. How about that house over there? You talk about a horror show over here. I'd let you drive my Porsche. Man, that would be a unique experience. I driving a Porsche. Can you imagine me ripping along those country roads? Oh, yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed that. That was fun tonight. We had a good hour there. Let's not take out the bike rider. All right. Do 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 do. Because of you, there's a song in my heart. Because of you, la da do. Because of you. Monday night in the hood. That's Green Tech. That's where they put my serpentine belt on, and they couldn't fix my air conditioning. That dude. Abby's Pawn and Coin. Oh wow, we got a new pawn shop. How cool. I'll have to stop down. Abby's Pawn and Coin. How cool is that? We got another Elroy's over here. That's pretty cool too. It looks like they're finally doing something with the old prostitute motel over there. Finally doing something. Some site formation work. Luther Burbank Home and Gardens. What a great plant wizard. Problem with that guy, he was one of the real pushers of eugenics. Something that the city conveniently glosses over. Transit mall, you don't ever want to hang out down there. Whew. I guess they took the bathroom down that they put in here. Probably keep up with him for about 8 seconds or so, because I'm very light and a 2.4 just propels this thing along. The hand of doom. Thank you guys. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so. Support is always appreciated. I love having you guys along. We don't have channel memberships. We don't have Patreon. We don't have GoFundMe. Just you and your thumbs up is the only membership we've ever had and the only one we ever will have. And whatever kindness you choose to bestow out of your goodness of your heart, never expected, always appreciated. strengthening tonight. Not too hard to find somebody who wants to race. We got this Beamer right ahead of us. This is the high end. I-4. Look at this baby. Right there. That'll give you a good run. These guys get so frustrated because they get somebody like me in front of them, and it just makes them mad. What are we doing? Are we braking for Graham? Oh, we're going to just turn in no signal. Okay, that's cool. There you go. Don't let me slow you down. This van is so light, it's just basically an engine with a tin can on it. So it's nothing to have this thing up to 100 miles an hour in a desert, no problem. Better be able to cash those checks you write with your car, you know. You better not be capping people and just being a poser. People don't dig that. Let's see, I think we need some meat tonight. I've got the turn signal. Yeah, go ahead. Don't let me slow you down. There we go. Now we're going to come to a dead stop. No, I guess we're not going to turn in. There we go. Gotta cut the grass, plus I'm getting some weed action out there. Ooh. Is that ghost? No, that's Tiger. There they are. Hello, Blackbird. We're gonna have to turn a couple lights on here. Hard to believe how much daylight we lose in August. Unreal. Unbelievable. I think we'll just have the steak tonight. I'm gonna wash my hands, grab some peanuts and some beer. Blackbirdies now.
Thank you, Rosie.
You are welcome. This steak was $7.39, which was a good deal. It's a nice looking steak for $7.50. We'll let that warm up a couple minutes. I mean, what the heck? That's a good deal. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I hope Shemay had a good birthday. Having a good birthday. Prince, I love that first hit of beer. Tiger. It is so good when you have that first, hit of it. The only thing that makes me happier. Oh, man. Does that not put a smile on your face? Just like my Hawaiian shirts. It just makes the smile burst forth. Angus boneless New York strip. How about that tonight? You know what we haven't had in a while? Pepperoni chicken. I gotta try to pick up some chicken breasts, but they're so big. Like a 1 pound each. Crazy. Drive that Porsche. Is it automatic or is it stick? Downshift. I'll be to catch me out. Tiger. Here it's just non-stop tough guys in the hood. Got quite a few tomatoes coming on. RX-7, is that a Toyota? RX-7. Hey Bruce. Yeah, tomorrow will be 1 month, so we're at 85%. Thank you. Let's look up a price on this WRX here. Cheryl S. would probably disown me if I got. I can't believe you got that. I'm always full of surprises. $2013 Subaru WRX. Let's see what we got. And please hit the thumbs up. 104,000 miles. This guy wants 18,990. Here's one for 12,995. 4.8 out of 5. From Edmonds, 4.4 out of 5. Kelly Blue Book. 265 to 305 horsepower. Wow. Wow. Pros and cons. Impressive handling. Let's see what Edmund says. Pros. Standard all-wheel drive, powerful engine, impressive hand, below average fuel economy, disappointing interior, substandard sound system. Big deal. Wildly entertaining to drive. What do you think of that, Cheryl S? Newer hot hatchbacks hit the market. To the Subaru's credit, the WRX still offers thrilling performance. Wow. Generates 265 horsepower. Wow. What do you think of that? Makes me want to go over and just drop on my knees. Super Subaru safety too, yeah. They don't want anything to happen to me. Oh, wow. Don't blow the head gas. It's a common problem with super. Wow. You would think all the years that we've been 120 years, we've been 130 years, we've been building internal combustion engines. You'd think the last thing that would ever be a problem is a stupid head gasket. I mean, explain that to me. Probably because they're not using enough metal. Man, if you blow a head gasket on that, that can't be cheap to fix. Yeah, 5 speed. Can you imagine that when you blow a head gasket? How totally lousy. Engine evolution is just pushed too fast. But Cobra John, we're just talking about a head gasket. I mean, years ago in the 1970s when we had a crappy houseboat and we had an Onan generator, hell, we blew the head gasket, man. We just took some aluminum pie plates and cut a new one. Worked great. Can't believe it. We're still at the age where we got a problem with head gaskets and all that stuff. Yeah, Model A 58. I guess it didn't have the compression though of this WRX. And when you run a little engine, which is happening. I don't know how many miles this. I'm sure this baby's got well over 100K miles. Going with the power band because the older one, you're going around a curve and hit that power. I don't know. I don't want to have a car where the likelihood is it's going to kill me. Only blew in his arc because he beat the. Oh, okay. I mean, you figure that thing's going to be beat pretty hard. Like you might be looking at a clutch or I don't know, clutch plate.
Turn it off.
All right, I'm going to grab one of these tomatoes for dinner.
Baby socks, how come you won't let me pet you anymore?
Baby Socks was traumatized by Ghostface today. Right over here this morning, I was inside and I heard screaming and Ghostface had Tiger pinned down and was fighting the hell out of Tiger. That Ghostface might have to go.
No.
It's too much of a bully, Bird. It already killed Lenin. It killed Trotsky. It's going to run off the
No, it
list.
hasn't. This one has to grow up, and he has to make sure he
That
don't
one
do
chased,
that.
that cat chased Trotsky out to the street, and it chased Lenin out to the street. It goes
No,
both
it's a
sides.
pecking order. It's
Oh, I
just,
can't have a pecking order like that. The little cats aren't going to survive.
no, it's his friends. They're all like,
You're living in dreamland, my friend. There was nothing friendly about this morning. I'll give him one more chance. But
he's the Lion King.
yeah, well,
This is his offspring. Right? Same thing. One day you're gonna grow up and you're gonna go "Meow," and not like.
we'll see what happens.
But right now it's him. It's just
Well,
wild cats. That's how
You can say that, but it wasn't a pretty sight this morning, Fern.
they
Hi,
function.
Nikki.
He had his face down or stuff, but he got scars. He doesn't have his ear. He doesn't want that. That's nature. You better not let him do that. You better bite his other ear off, Tyler. Don't let them round do that. You're gonna grow up.
Let's get the grill going here. Yep, thumbs up are appreciated, everybody. Don't be surprised if I go buy that thing tomorrow. With one, I don't know.
You've got friends. You got two of you. You can't let them have you up.
Tonight we shall use A1. How about that? How you like me now, Amanda? Hug and kiss. Styling and profiling with that. That Model A probably had a lot of nice surface area on that block and head. Now they put the tolerances so close. Yeah, I guess it would be easy to take out a head gasket. These days it's like, oh, the less metal you use, the better. A1. Yeah, I gotta have something that's acceptable to Amanda. She'd like to see the Del Monte. We got a nice heritage tomato tonight. Isn't it funny how my heritage tomatoes were just like winners, and my hybrids, mortgage lifters have been a disaster. I mean, they taste good, but I'll be lucky to get 5 off of it. A1 is straight. At least it's not ketchup. That's catsup. We must do what we enjoy. We cannot live in others' culinary dream. Thank you, Nikki. Feeling good, honey. Just enjoying the initial tomato harvest. You know what? Roma tomatoes just don't have a lot of taste to them. And that's the bottom line on that. Heinz 57. Mm. I love tomatoes, especially ones that aren't grown in a greenhouse. Mm-hmm. They don't blow head gaskets no more. Man, if you have to have a Subaru worked on, I can't imagine how expensive that is. I wouldn't think that Model A would blow a lot of. Yeah, they grew good. I don't think you would have enough compression in a Model A to really blow a gasket. Hobotron, I'm just enjoying it. Just enjoying it. I have black cream variety. I have 3 varieties of the heritage tomatoes. The black cream is from the Black Sea. Queen, I got a steak I dropped down over there. That steak I bought the other night. And we're going to have a couple of really beautiful homegrown Rancho carrots too. That's been the really big success story. That's been the real success story, has been the carrots. They perform beautifully over there, nice and crunchy. Good flavor. Good night, Nino. I got to get some cocktail sauce. And I need to get some more barbecue sauce. Homegrown tomatoes from seed, homegrown carrots. So next year when I do the back, 3 rows, 3 rows of corn, a row of tomatoes, and a row of onions, and maybe a row of carrots. Yeah, you saw that? I grew them all from seed. Lucky I got good strong teeth. That car seems like a pretty good deal over there. It's probably high mileage though. You think that your other veggies were scheduled to, yeah, you know, these mortgage lifters, that's all I could do to keep from yanking these things over here. They've been super disappointing. What's really been good is the onions are doing great. I'm going to put down a lot of onions, tomatoes, onions, corn. They're supposed to be a good commercial hybrid tomato. Yep. I was live when I bought the seeds. Now the heritage tomatoes, but the problem with heritage is they don't keep producing all the time. They're what's called determinate. They produce a certain number and that's it. I did have pumpkins grow in one year. I grew 2 very nice pumpkins. I had cantaloupe. Nothing like a nice tomato sandwich. Yeah, I'm gonna give them more time. They might come good. They produce a lot of flowers, but they don't set. But my heritage tomatoes are wonderful. These black crim, very delicious. Well, the soil there is the same as the soil everywhere. And then Janet said, oh, well, the mortgage lifters are very slow, right? But they really give a nice big tomato. That's a nice looking steak on there. Yum, yum. Oh. Yeah, I was surprised how good my things from seed did. I was expecting the mortgage lifters because I bought the plants commercially and I spent like $1.49 a plant. I thought that they would really do good and they did the worst. All this stuff I planted is super productive. Beautiful carrots. I probably got 20 pounds of carrots over there. Good and healthy. Your plants always have much more green leaf, and they also, the tomatoes are much deeper red color. A lot of people say you put the carrot greens into, well, Janet, you probably paid the same for your mortgage lifters, right? They say you can put the carrot greens into your salad. Yes, the seeds did much better than mine. My heritage tomatoes are wonderful. It's a beautiful carrot. And there's going to be a great onion harvest too, come October. So everything I planted from seed was beautiful. The only 6 things I bought commercially have not done too good. All this time I have a grand total of about 5 tomatoes on this 6 mortgage lifter plants. I only bought them because Janet had such good luck with them. So I thought I'd pull them out, but now I decided to just let them go. Yeah, they might be better by, they could very well come good. So I'm patient. I love onions too, especially white onions. You know, one of the best four-wheel drive systems. That was one hot Subaru. Plus it has a 3-month warranty. These little dealers never give a warranty. Yeah, I can make onion soup. Mm-mm.
Oh, hey, got this new fine screwdriver. Check it out. I just went like, I don't
I wonder if it's gonna rain. Kids' car. Well, you see, it looks pretty cool though. Let me tell you, Queen, my teeth are like steel. I've only ever had a wisdom tooth pulled on the upper here and a lower here. Every other tooth is still mine. I've always taken very good care of my teeth. Well, I wasn't lucky. I mean, I worked very hard. Flossed, brushed all the time. Yes, very good calcium. I think we'll just have one beer tonight. A couple more minutes and that steak should be good to go. We don't have to overcook it. We don't have to kill it twice. So it's kind of a weird weather night. It's like, I don't know, just very morbid looking sky tonight. So I've had a couple, it's been spitting a few raindrops, but nothing serious. Nothing really serious. Man, I can't wait till the next more heritage tomatoes come in. Those things are so tasty. I don't know, a boxer from a pit bull. What a beautiful steak. Yes. What a beauty. Let that sit a couple minutes. Now we can put a little bit of salt on. Pepper it up. And we let that rest a couple minutes. And then we commence to get a purchase on it. You guys believe I have one more jar of peaches I canned last year, and they still look beautiful, don't they? Look at them. One last jar. That's before we had the peach leaf curl. Didn't get anything this year. Hey, Rhonda. I had like 10 or 12 jars I put up. It's the last one, so I don't know what I'm going to make with it. I might make some jam. But this was put up 14 months ago. I do like cottage cheese. Ooh, I do enjoy cottage cheese. I don't get it too often. Let's try a little taste. See what we're working with. Oh, that's perfect. Yum, yum. Mm. Mm-mm. Perfect steak. I don't really have enough to make a pie. Plus, I want to make an apple pie. I might do that tomorrow if I don't go bike riding. Bike riding is still kind of up in the air. No, no butter on my steak. Happy birthday, Shimei, and happy birthday, Alan Gentry. Yep, Shimei is on the Jersey Shore. Mm-mm. Delicious. Thank you. Yeah, I was too lazy to open up the canned mushrooms tonight. And I'm gonna skip the carbs. I had some peanuts, that's enough. I gotta lose some weight. I started doing some cardio today to start building my stamina so I can bounce off the ground a little bit longer and sustain that for 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's a good steak. I'm going to Stimson Beach tomorrow. Think about you on the windy road. That road is terrible down there, Megan. Be careful, honey. I hated every second I was on that road. Too dangerous. It's like most. You have 20 pounds of carrots, Alan. It's like most roads. Either half the roads in California are freeways, or the other half are death traps. Fresh peaches or strawberries on it. No, because by the time I get ready to go to Vegas next Tuesday, this thing will be a memory. I just got a Subaru Crosstrek. Toyotas were marked that. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I only eat two carrots a day. It's got good vitamin A. I would say the build quality on the boss's vehicle is real good. But he was just at the early days when they started marking up vehicles because they thought there was shortage. First they thought he was going to have to pay like $1,000 extra. Then they call him back, oh, you have to do 1,500. No, I never heard anything from the Appalachian State Athletic Department. They suck. Down in Boone, North Carolina. That's the highest altitude stadium east of the Mississippi River. Boone, North Carolina. Matty Allen, happy birthday. All right, Queen. I want to see about, I have to change the filters. I paid 10 for about 5 years ago. That I could still now with on it. Yeah, same price. Wild, huh? I don't keep flipping the steak. I hit it on one side for about 6, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, then I flip it on the other. That's all you need. These people keep turning and turning and yeah, I hope it's not too hot when I go down to bed. I hope we don't have one of those late season heat spells. Nope. I'm not going to take over kitchen duties. They don't put the thing on it, internationally proclaimed A1. Remember they used to put that on there? I guess pride is lost. I've never had that HP sauce. Everybody's, oh, you got to try HP sauce. Yes, I was an altar boy and a choir boy. Tuition at the school was $90 a year. If you were an altar boy, you got 45 off. If you were a choir boy, you got 45 off. So my mother being smart, like, well, you're going to be both. I had a beautiful voice. only thing I didn't like was 6:45 mass. Yeah, I was confirmed. Yeah, yeah,
The other one, Rosie did like big stuff.
I sure was.
Is more handsome. I'm just kidding.
I did the whole schlemiel.
Like on the spot. I don't know how you say
I had
give me the
Lawrence Cardinal Sheehan tap me on the face.
that is a bad thing.
See, you look like a lot of trouble. I always figure if the Lord has a good sense of humor, I'm probably good to go. If humor's not an option, then I'm probably pretty screwed. Ooh, but I got the whole schlemiel done. Yum, yum. Oh, this was the best $7.38 for the steak. Can you imagine this would be like a $30 steak out of the restaurant? All right, with all the sides, you're looking at a $35, $36 meal. So plus your drink, plus your coffee, you're like 50 bucks. Your tip and everything. So Grocery Outlet wins again. Wins again. Yeah, you look at the Metropolitan Cathedral when you come down to the main square in Mexico City. Gargantuan, huge. You come out of that subway. Yep, hip hop for the Allen. Every neighborhood had a nice church. Aldi bought all the Winn-Dixies out here. We have 2 Winn-Dixies. Yeah. We don't have an Aldi's out here. I wish we had a Piggly Wiggly. Piggly Wiggly always had the best southern selection of foods. I don't know what the boss is saying. What's not costume makeup? What are we talking about? Yeah, Piggly Wiggly knew how to stock stuff for southern appetites, right? Real gold and silver, so. And your point is? I went in a lot of cathedrals in Mexico City. Your Piggly Wiggly's all gone. So Europeans had some of my folks gathered, all that. Well, gee, boss, let me boo-hoo when the Vikings came over and split the skulls open of people in Denmark and right Holland and stuff and North America. Let me boo-hoo. I guess the boss is going all woke on us now. That's why we have Montezuma's revenge. All the way home. Piggly Wiggly always had really good meats, and they had very good butchering operations, and they had a lot of stuff that was just catered to the southern appetite, as opposed to the Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company or Acme Market or Safeways or. Used to microflora. That's all right. My bowels aren't really used to rotten seafood either, but you do it up. One day with bloated bowels, and then you're good to go.
Let me see you, fucker. The other side is where
Man, I want that car over there. What would I use for money? Well, our Lucky's name is back here now. They rename Albertsons Lucky's, so our Lucky's are here. They flip-flop all back and forth. We're Albertsons, now we're Lucky's again. They can't make up their mind. We have food for less, which is really save a lot. I don't ever go up to Food Max or whatever it is. Probably been 4 years since I've been into a Dollar Tree. Yeah, I'm just getting ready to shut down, Kels. As a matter of fact, I've been on 3 hours and 15 minutes. Really good stream tonight. We were cruising around the hood. Had a really good time this evening. I really like that Subaru. I'm not a big fan of Subarus, but that thing looked like a beast. Right. So, if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do so. I want to give once again, a special birthday shout out to Shimei. She's a proud member of the 21 Club with Alan Gentry also in the chat. Happy birthday. I'm in the 21 Club. Bird's in the 21 Club. We do it up. So to my moderators, thank you for everything that you do. And guys, enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to get some rest. Tomorrow's 1 month. So I'm excited to be on the other side of the divide. So happy birthday, Shimei. You are loved.